And I'm here. There's two of us. Yeah, I know a lot of people are probably over at SOR with Long Island Mike, Long Island Bigfoot Mike. So I get it. So I'm cool with that. I know he was going to be on with Huntress. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Let's wake up the dragon. I'm awake, believe me. I'm awake, Mark. Yeah, I figured some people will be over at SOR watching Mike, Long Island Bigfoot, because I know he's over there. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. So probably a slow little draw in. Depends. They're just coming on too, I believe. So I probably should have waited to do this. Doing okay. That's good. Hey, Chris. I figured you'd be over at SOR watching Mike over there. I know it's not the same, but I think he's over there with Huntress. I figured when I learned that yesterday, I was like, oh man, but that's okay. He's a good guy. I'm not gonna get mad. He was last minute guest. I would have done it too. Mike isn't? I thought he was. Oh, that was earlier? I thought it was at midnight. He doesn't do the midnight anymore. That's right, does he? I don't know. I'm so confused. Cool. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you guys are here then. Yeah, we're gonna pick on Gemma. We're gonna watch old Gemma videos. Didn't know where didn't know where he was. Yeah, it's cool. I thought it was tonight. I didn't know it was what early there. So what, like a 9 here? Unless she's closer to us. I don't know where she's from. He was on Crypto's 100. Not. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. But she does her show on his stuff, right? That's right, right? She does it on or does she have her own channel now? I don't follow her. I'm not a bit. She's all right. I took a nap so I could stay awake. Well, thanks, Mark. No, she left 6 months ago. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Yes, I was a little confused. Like, when did this all go down? Okay, cool breeze. Now I understand. Now I do understand. That's cool. Yeah, I saw I saw that last time Sunny's stream. Big Willie was on with him. That's cool. I like Big Willie. He was a cool guy. Firebeard. So what else is going on, folks? Anything exciting until people roll in? I'm up to 4 whole people. I know I'm one of them. Andrew, I was gonna say something, but I didn't know if you'd be awake or not. I don't blame him if you're crashed, man. Ah, I'm all tangled up. So everybody good? Everybody having a good weekend so far? Went to my daughter's birthday, my granddaughter's birthday. Bless her heart. She's the daughter of my daughter, my oldest, Ashley, whose house burnt down. It sucked. They lost everything except what they had in the car with them. It blows. So it was kind of an emotional birthday. They said not much. That's why I came here. Not not too much. Yeah, we're gonna chill. I'm gonna at 12:30 we'll watch one of Gemma's old videos. I figured if we can't watch anything, I'm just not going to take any chances for a little bit until I understand this because I know other people do it. I don't know why we got picked on, but we also have somebody else that was picking on us too. So we don't know what the whole deal is. But I'm not going to take any chances right now. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Guy who hosts SR just said tonight he never heard of phrase across the pond and had no idea the Tower of London was haunted. So I left. Are you serious? What? What's he doing on there for? Oh my God. Across the pond. What the hell? That's wild. That's a trip. Man, the last couple times I listened on the radio, I was kind of like, I'm hearing the same stuff over and over again, man. And of course, they're talking about the UFO thing too. I've heard enough. Give me something a little more exciting, something a little more with a bite. So everybody else is good. We're up to 5 people, so somebody's in here that hasn't spoke yet, but that's okay. Everybody's listening to the cool sound of the dragon, the ghost dragon. So Andrew, you crashing? Did you have a good week? He doesn't even know anything about Sasquatch, only UFOs. Well, you're gonna have that. But that to me, hello Cindy, how are you, hon? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, the thing is I really like Dave, but he does have some guests that are only one track. They don't make it a point to know about anything else. And it happens. I'm glad you showed up, Cindy. Welcome. Yeah, we're going to pick on Cindy. No, we're not going to pick on her. Well, I might a little bit, just to pick on her. But we're going to watch one of her. Well, she deleted a bunch of her past videos, like the ones where she was the addiction ones where she was trying to help and talk and give information and just ramble. And then she did the like the murder mystery cases, whatever you want, unsolved mysteries, whatever you want to call them. And then she started going to the paranormal stuff, where she's yeah, she's watching. I bet you. Uh oh, I boo boo, Gemma. Yeah, out of habit. Yes, I know. Habit. Sorry, she's picking on me. Anyways, when I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood. Um, we're gonna watch some of our old stuff, so it'll be good. Cindy is on right now. How you doing, Cindy? Mama Cindy. See, that's nice because now I've got new people. It freaks me out though. I'm getting regulars and it's weird. But yeah, we're gonna look back at some of the old stuff. Since she didn't go back, she went back to remove. She started pretty much at her big one I liked. One where I really started watching and paying attention to her more. I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't paying attention to her before that because I was watching a lot of small channels. So what's everybody else do? Yeah, they did all kinds of bad things at the Tower of London. Hey, she said she used to put her. Chris is giving you a hard time. I boo boo. I'm sorry, but I am in a good mood. It was kind of like I said. It was kind of an emotional day. We felt a lot of tears. I mean, when your daughter loses everything in a fire, and I mean they lost everything. They did let them go in and see what they could salvage, but there was nothing. I mean, it was crispy. They're still investigating. It's still on PayPal. We just all pretended like it's not. uh, Funny. You were caught in the act, and I was too. You knew if she was listening, she was going to say something, either to me over text, because I did slip. I do sometimes. I can't help it. It's no different than everybody calling me Steven. So I'm just kidding. I know what you're saying, sweetie. I was trying to just let them go to sleep, but I love you all. We love you too, baby doll. Have a good night, Jersey. And I know you're going to keep listening to make sure I don't screw up again. But yeah, we're going to watch her Glimmerman video. That's why I left the forest up. I figured I'd go back from that beginning since that's where she started her channel now. So, and I figured it'd be a good one. Because see, there's a lot of her videos that didn't get that premiere touch, so you guys could talk. So maybe we'll give us a chance to talk about the video and how different she looks from then to now. So we'll have a good time. Try to make it fun. It's only like a 20-minute video, I believe. I mean, heck, we went to 3 o'clock last night. I gotta admit, I paced around for about 2 hours, and about 5 o'clock, I laid down. I woke up. I think it was like 10:15, 10:30. My phone was going off. Uh, come back, come back. It's 21 minutes and 57 seconds long. And you could pretty much bet that probably, I'd say 5 minutes of that to maybe 5 to 7 minutes of the end of is her rambling, which I enjoy the most. Anything, or anything. So I ramble for the first 4 minutes. Cindy, are you a Cindy or a Cynthia? Not at all. Not at all. I'm listening. I'm just wanting to pop it. I appreciate it, sweetie. I ramble in the beginning. I know you do. You ramble. It's like you ramble, then you do your thing, and then you take a break by rambling, and then you do your thing, and then you ramble at the end. I love it. I'll rescue you. It's great. We love it. Yeah, everybody's loving this. Man, my text is freaking out. What happened there? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Um, so I just usually wait until a period comes in before I really get to kicking. Try to do you and just say hi to everybody and enjoy. Have dead silence once in a while I ponder my next words, since I'm not a rambling man or a rambling woman. But yeah, it'll be a good video because she never got. We should have. I should have made sure she played it again with the premiere chat. Glimmerman video, pretty good. I've seen something like that during my travels. Oh yeah, I think a lot more people are seeing it and coming out about seeing it too. So it's a good one to go and revisit. So, but yeah, we got 9 people watching. Yeah, so a couple more come in. We'll say we'll start it at what time we got going here. 12:13. You know, I usually like to try to start things around 12:30. Give everybody about a half hour to come in. Send. I'm a gem. I will behave. My worst kept secret on the internet. My finger man video is 1,000 views compared to the usual. My finger man, or your glimmer man, have thousands of views compared to the. Yeah, that's why I don't talk, because you get all nervous. I am a little nervous, but that's all right. I love it. I'm glad you stopped in the chat. I mean, I know you can't stay long, but it's great because it gets everybody all wound up. That's what we want. Wind them up. The finger sound, the finger man. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, the finger man, is that a video I missed somewhere along my years? I said yes. I put balls. Oh, that's right, you did. That was funny. I was laughing pretty hard too. Finger man means two things also. Oh, God. Here we go. You're gonna get. I told you, you're gonna get them all wound up. You're gonna get them all wound up. I'm blushing. Yeah, Jarvis, that's what. Totally different platform. We can go over and do that on Rumble, though. Just remember that when we can get you to slowly do a little bit on both, you'll be surprised what you can get away with on Rumble. Well, within reason, but it'll be a much more fun time. You'd be a lot freer. Well, hello, Paranormal Pixie. How you doing, dear? Just settled down. He just settled down, and I'm trying to get everybody all wound up again. Rumble, yeah, no, they don't. That has no filter like us. Shorts this week. I worry about bullies. Well, you're going to have them anywhere you go. I know you've kind of established yourself here, and they've kind of left you alone. But you don't know until you take that step and go through the door, hon. That's what I say. You know that. I think Rumble will be good for you. I'm seeing a lot of people going over there, including people like you and paranormal channels. I mean, it's starting to get a good grip of things. So it could be a good choice. I mean, YouTube is getting so damn greedy. It's just, if you see this YouTube, I don't care. I do care because you should always have this as your first, your main place because this is where you got your start. I always say, you don't walk away from something that gave you a beginning unless you absolutely have to. I know places in Louisiana that has good gators, Gemma. You don't want a gator, you want a dragon. Gator's just small stuff, man. And you can ride dragons, fly around, get crux. I definitely get going. I'm definitely going. I wandered the woods in the backyard for shorts, and it just took so long to get where I was. Oh, yeah. Now you got to do those damn shorts. They're pushing them on everybody. The shorts are pushing on everybody. They say it will help you get more views. I don't know. A lot of the people don't like really making them. They just do it because it's, it does help a little, I guess. I don't know. And it's just, but you should be loyal to YouTube. There's no reason not to be. YouTube, I mean, it's where you grew. And I'm going to show that as we go over the next Sundays on how much you changed and how much it's helped you. Yeah, they are pushing the shorts. Now, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are just, okay. And you can tell the people that want to do them and the people just feel like they have to do it. That's the thing. I'm watching chat. Hey, Pammy. How you doing, sweetie? Shorts are the TikTok crowd. They're just trying to draw that crowd in. I know. Attention span. I gotta review products and hunt Bigfoot in my yard. RJ is sick. Going to go cuddle him. Oh man, what do you do now? Just listen. Just remember the video I had spoken about myself. Yeah, and started after the rambling. Okay, I hadn't spoken. Live you guys. Love you guys. We love you too, sweetie. Cold, summer cold. Okay. And well, I know allergies are mine are kicking back up again. They had a little break, now they're kicking back up again. So, all right. Well, hey Robert, how you doing, bud? Your cuz is leaving. Say goodbye to your cuz. Oh, Steven, check text in 1 minute. Hi, cousin. Okay, I will. I will do that, dear. I'll push your video for Monday too. I'll make sure. Now that you have it posted, I can just pop it up here and hey, this is the video for Monday. Yes, get some rest. Take care, little man. Give him a hug for me. Tell him he'll be okay. I'm going to send you his headphones. So I'll probably do it Monday. So there you go. That way he can play and be loud to himself. All righty. Good night. What time we got here? Yeah, 12. In about 10 minutes, we'll get rocking. But she's in Jersey. Might be easier to hunt an Italian beefs in her backyard. There you go. Oh. Well, I'll be darned. Did you, I used to, if you're still on, did you post that? Is that the picture on Facebook, you and him? That's a great picture. I'm looking at a picture of you, Robert. I probably should. Yeah, I think she posted it. It's a great picture of you. You guys are cute. Her in that hat. I've seen her in that hat in a couple of pictures. Show them? Okay. Can I do that? Here. Yeah, I can. Here we go. Here's Robert. Let me see it at focus. A little too much light here. Hold me. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can do this because that's just, I'm blowing it out. I can't get to focus. 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 There's Robert. This next one kills me. You in this hat. How many pictures of you? No, you're adorable. Yeah, he is. He's a good looking kid. Yeah, he is. You're a good looking kid. This is when it kills me. How many pictures do you have? Is this just the one picture? Because I swear I've seen you in this hat before in other pictures. That hat. That's a jersey. That's funny. I love these pictures. You look great, Robert. Now you see my pictures. See, I wasn't born into a bunch of hams. Always hamming it up for the camera. Even Robert, it even looked like you were hamming it up for the camera. It must be a family thing, I guess. Cool pictures. Yeah, if I if she sent them to me like email, I could have put them on the actual screen. I'm not used to doing it with the phone, so I guess I can email them to myself. Those are great pictures. So that was the one you posted in Facebook? I write that hat for an entire. You wore the hat for an entire year. I thought it was the new kids on the block. I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. I'm gone. Night, you guys. That was cute. That was. Thank you, Gemma. Please have a good night, Jersey. That was fun. That was a good way to start the night. I'll probably get in trouble tomorrow, but that's okay. She can't stand. She can't stand. I can't even talk. She can't stay mad at her dragon too long. But I can't. But it takes less for me to get mad at her. It takes a lot. See, that's done. Yeah, I think we'll get started with the video here pretty soon, since we've had a great introduction into the evening. Thank you, Jersey. That was fun. Way to make me nervous, wind me up at the same time, and everybody else. Yes, rest well, sweet dreams. Make little man feel better. We'll send Pixie over to throw some pixie dust on him. But it might get him sneezing, but it may sneeze out all the bad stuff. So I'm glad everybody's here. Let's see how we're doing. We got 12 in chat. Make it worth starting this thing. We got 12:23, so a couple minutes, about 12:30. I'll start it. Have a little fun while we're at it. That was fun. Seriously, if you're still listening, good night, hon. I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Everybody's having a good time. I actually hate having my picture taken. See, I do too. Believe it or not, I'm not a big picture guy. Hey, John Keats. Night, Jim. Yep. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Haha. Yeah. She could use some good dreams right now. Yeah, please don't forget to boop the button. Like I said, it'd be nice if you give me a like. I won't get mad if you don't, but it would be nice if you did. Anyways. And share. Gives me. So let's see. See, I'm not big about taking my pictures. And you know what made it worse is when I watched oh my god. Okay. Insidious for the first time. When I saw Insidious, you know how the picture of the thing getting closer and closer to him? I used to have that fear. because of the things I saw. I was always afraid to take a picture of myself and see him behind me, close to me. So for a long time, I wouldn't let people. I mean, I have pictures of me, but they're far few in between. I really like the first thing. Yeah, I take bad pictures also. You can't say that about Gemma. That whole family's a ham in front of the camera, even when they don't want to be. It's like a natural. I know she's still watching. I would think, though she needs to get little man down. Okay, I've heard of time with pictures. I have a hard time with pictures too. I mean, I don't mind, but yeah, it's a fear I have. When I even take my own pictures, now that I can take selfies, I don't know why I take a selfie of myself. I do, and but I do, or send to her and make her giggle. That's why I took those pictures of me with my hair all messed up when I got up in the morning, because I just thought it'd make everybody giggle. All I see is bags. Yeah, see, tell me about it. Many years of not sleeping. That's all right. My badge of honor, I guess. And lately I've been seeing a lot. So it's been like, I mean, it was literally like 5 o'clock. I went to bed last night at 5 o'clock. We stopped streaming at 3. I paced around. I even actually mopped the floor. So it was just too, I just couldn't, I knew I wouldn't be able to lay down. Nah, you're not, Robert. We all do in one way or another, sir. But, you got to look at the more positive things. But you got to fit, you got to fix that opinion of yourself, because you're better looking than that. We all are. Bags. Well, chronic pain does that. And mine's a little bit of everything. But yeah. Who else we got going here? I'm just trying to stall time. I figured I'd start about 12:30. People coming and going. I got 7 likes. 10 watching. Please hit that thumbs up. We'll get to rocking here in a couple minutes. Like I said, I know that there might be other things going on. I get it. So, and it is Saturday night. A lot of people kind of had their fun last night. And then those people that didn't have fun last night have fun tonight. So I get it. Wait, I moved my screen here. Maybe we should talk about some. Well, Thursdays we play it by ear, so whatever rolls out. See, we didn't. Oh, next Thursday. That's right. This is Saturday. Well, actually Sunday, so shows you where I'm at. I always hit the like button. I appreciate it. I do. Like I said, I don't make it's Gemma's channel, so we need to make sure we keep that algorithm happy. Or she's gonna beat me up in the basement with the chain. Get that algorithm up. I'm just kidding, Gemma. I'm kidding. I know you used the chair. I'm just kidding. Saturday for a little longer here. I'm a little lost. I fight with myself all the time too, Robert. I really do. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people fight with themselves every day. Yeah. I mean, it's nice people give the thumbs up. But see, sometimes doing the thumbs up and only watching at the mid, say the video's 15 minutes long and you only watch enough. I think you have to watch a certain amount for the light to take. So most people watch that. My time is 10:29. 11:30 Nebraska time. I'm under a cave, deep under a basement, so I have no time. I see nothing but darkness and whatever lights I have on. And my fishy tank. Or my toad tank. It's not a fishy tank anymore. A close of mine, a close friend of mine is having a tough time. It's dragging me down. I came here for we're gonna have a little fun here. We're gonna start the video here in a minute. It's good to have, I'm glad you guys got to come hang out. We try to make things positive as possible. We're all here to help. And there's, you got to just stand by each other. I'll go once, minimum 15 minutes of watching. Now, I know that I could watch at least half that and still the light will take. I know it's got to be almost like quarter of the video. Yes, we are thinking of your friend, Mark, and you. It's hard when you watch your friend suffer. It is. Especially when somebody you care about. It's, you just want to try to lift them up as much as you can. And that's the best way to do it, is just to be there for them. Hey, friends with Monster, hello. I'm crashing though. That's fine. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Like I said in a lot of my when I leave posts and stuff, even if you just come in and say hi, that's fine. We appreciate it. I'm like I said, I'm just hanging out. We're gonna start a video here in a little bit. Actually, real soon. Yeah, we should have started. I'm gonna start. It's only 21 minutes. I'm not gonna try to stay up till 3 tonight. I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. Yeah. But I was impressed. I just pretty much let you guys on Friday nights. I think I'm just gonna let you guys do your thing and chat, and I'll just hang here and hang out with you and just try to keep up with you and chat. Because that seemed to be the thing last night. Everybody was just rambling about everything. It was kind of nice. I told my story about what happened Thursday night, which I had, even when I was at the birthday party, the ex has a couple, Tina has a couple family members that's got something with them, and it bothers me. But I pretty know what the problem is there, and they're the ones that have to solve that problem. But it was a good time. They got emotional, and it was good because, they needed some happiness right now and some uplifting themselves. And it was good. Pop, Grandpa to them, but Pop had a great time. It was funny, they kept filling his plate. Every time his plate empty, somebody come and put a fresh thing of ribs on it or beans. It's like, dang, dude, you're going to go home, you're not going to be able to do nothing. He had to make me live. We were having a good time. And he needed that. They all needed that. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah, it was nice last night. Like I said, I'm always amazed when we make it to like 3. I think one night we lasted till like 3:20, and I'm like, wow, it was nice. It was just hanging out and chatting and having a good time. Unfortunately, until I figure out what the heck is going on with me being able to play any kind of, because I'm not going to chance that with her. I mean, I thought I was doing everything right. But like I said, we can have, fun watching some of her old videos. I may do some things. I'm thinking about streaming one night while I walk the cemetery. Would that be fun? I mean, it's right there. I could just pick up my phone and start streaming from the cemetery. I was thinking about surprising her one time on Monday when we do our afternoon talks. There's a couple of places I can set up to stream down there, and I'd still get my Wi-Fi. So I'm thinking about doing that one time during the Monday. I thought she'd get a kick. I won't tell her what day I'm doing it on. So if you're listening, Gemma, I'm not going to tell you what day I'm going to do it on. But one day when we log on to do Monday stream, I may be sitting in the cemetery. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'm thinking about one Friday night, once we get in the cooler nights, I got a bunch of wood and stuff I got to burn out back. So I think I'm going to have actual fire campfire night, and we'll just sit up and let the fire burn until the neighbor complains, "Hey, why are you talking to? Well, who are you talking to in the middle of the night in your backyard?" I say, "Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'd like to. It'd be fun. Hang out at the backyard and I'll set up a table." Actually, I was thinking one night I have the campfire and make sure that my back is to the cemetery, but it's so dark. I don't know if unless I put a light out there, all you would see is like the neighbor, two neighbors. So I'm 3 houses away from the cemetery, but my backyard has got a straight shot into this the deeper part of the cemetery where it's at. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but it'd be pretty dark. I don't know how much you might be able to see some. I don't know. Picnic table with food. Yeah, yeah. I can sit there while Gemma talks and eat a bucket of Colonel Fried Chicken or something. I'm just kidding. That's bad. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that, sitting down. There's a couple places. I thought about. I had asked one of the guys at the cemetery Thursday if I could stream down by the mausoleum, so I may stream down there. He's they even got a plug around there, so I should be even plug in and everything. Get a couple of those tap lights and put. You see, that's the thing though. I've got neighbors, and the people. See, my where I'm sitting right now, I'm literally looking into my backyard. There's a window right here, but the dad's got a shed in front of my window, so I really can't see much. But and then there's a house behind me. Then there's a house here, a house there, another house there. So the cemetery. I'm literally the third house from the cemetery. Anyways, so I don't want to put anything too bright out there, cause a problem. But I'll figure something out. I figured if anything, if I just face it with the fire going strong and I can turn on one of the back lights. What's your favorite? What's a dragon's favorite food? Mm, wow, my favorite dragon's favorite. Well, next to waffle sandwiches for lunch, or whenever I can get Gemma to bring one down, I like a good piece of coal. Keeps the fire side of me burning. And then I like a cold glass of milk with a touch of gasoline to keep the fro size going, maybe with a little bit of Freon, because us dragons we like unhealthy stuff, so we use Freon. Actually, I'm not real picky. I'll try just about anything, but I'd say as a dragon, my favorite food would probably be I like T-bones. So a good solid maybe 16-ounce T-bone would be one of my favorite foods. You should try Pogorgi pizza. Actually, is it a pizza? Wait, gentle hugs, Pammy. I didn't see. Had to put down one of my. Oh man, bummers. Sorry, Pam. Trying to catch up. I was rambling, and even if some like, yeah, I know, but I just didn't want to. I just when you're streaming from 12 to 3 o'clock in the morning, I got a baby over here. They just had their little one is I think he's probably about 2 now. People next door have one about Gemma's age. I think he's either 5 or 6. The guy over here doesn't have any kids. He's a nice guy. And people down the end, and then the weird people next door. Now, see, that's the thing. The people next on the other side, on this side of me. Uh, so I'm just gonna keep it simple. I think it'd be a lot better if it would be down. If I keep it kind of dim, we'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out when the time comes. But yeah, I figured one Monday when we go to stream for the afternoon talk, we'd I'd be sitting down in the cemetery when we log on. Is it delicious? PRE pizza. Okay, Gemma, if you're still watching, you have to help me figure out what Is it just pizza? Am I missing something? I love pizza. Don't get me wrong. I just never heard. Am I that dumb? Are dragons that dumb? You're a dragon. The answer to your favorite food should supposed to be village. Yeah, village. Well, see, I like some nights. Villagers, man, they splinter in your mouth. I mean, if I'm going to eat from village, I'm going to eat the sheep and the cows, and then when they're gone, I'll just make everything crispy. Then I'll eat that because dragons also like to eat the the burntness of things too. They eat that fine blacky crunchy stuff. Not only do they eat the live stuff, they like to make stuff extra crispy and eat that. And basically potato on pea. Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds good. I just never heard that. But then again, I'm from Ohio. Occasional nights. And a plate, man. I love Perkies. Or however you say it. I never could say it because of the R. Perkies. Man, I am out of touch on some stuff. Play some plumbos. Oh, and PA. You can find just one about anywhere in PA. Well, shoot. I'm going to have to, next time I make a trip out that way, as I'm cutting through PA, see if I can find one. Though it costs so much to get on and off the damn toll. It's a real heavy. I bet it is. Yeah, I know they are in Cleveland. My best friend in high school, his name was Novak, and I believe his mom was Polish, and his dad. That's all I saw for a while when I go to eat dinner is Polish food, which was fine. You go to, and I'd go to the Cleveland. His dad played for the St. Louis Cardinals in the day. I think he lasted maybe 2 seasons, or maybe longer. I'd have to go look. I know I have some stuff of his. He passed away a few back, but he played for them, and then he became a middleman for this company for Weilers and Planters Peanuts. But anyways, he was on the board of the Cleveland Browns, and they would get 50-yard line tickets, and every so often I'd go up. Me and Dan would go, but yeah, we'd go up there, and that's what we ate. Polish food, which was fine with me. Been in the cave too much. Yes, I have been in the cave too much. Now, actually, I've been out and about today. The last couple of days been go, go, go. Well, it's always go, go, go. I would say that I sneak out of the cave more than I'm in the cave. If she knew how many times, no. I'm on the go a lot, so I'm using the back tunnels a lot. I don't stay in one place. I don't do too good. I'm surprised I sit as well as I do on these streams, though I am bouncing all over the place. One Wednesday night showed that pretty good when I thought I was hiding it. When I rewatched it, I wasn't hiding it too good. I used to get at least once a week. Man, you guys are making me hungry. And we chowed today. They had way too much food at this party. And then Giles brings home a big tray because he went he went later. He showed up, but he didn't go with us. So Giles came home, and Mom Tina sent home, the ex sent home this huge tray. And then he forgot the one most important thing. They forgot to give him the ribs. They gave my dad a whole rack of ribs, all ready to go. And I'm like, Giles. No, I don't think they forgot. I think they forgot to put it to him. But man, it was good. It was a chow. So AK really is going to come in here pretty soon and start telling us what he had on the grill. So he should be showing up here soon too. I'm going to have to step off for a minute. Oh, you're fine. You take care of business, Cindy. You're totally fine. I'm not going anything quite yet. I try to at least, if I don't make it to 3 hours, I try to make it between 1:30 and 2. The 3, and if we go to 3, it's just because everybody's just having a good chat, and I'm just letting everybody rock and roll. That's what it's all about. And do some self promote. Well, not me, but for promotion for Jemmy. I'm trying to reach out. I want some ribs. You know, those ribs. He did. Tina's ex. Man, he's going all out. I go over there. I hadn't been over for a while. Well, I hadn't been over since he bought these. He bought a real nice flat grill, outdoor flat grill. He bought a smoker. I mean, he went all out. And we got there was food everywhere. I was like, dude. He goes, yeah, I've been up since 4 cooking. Tina's like, yeah, he got way too carried away. And I go, hey, man, nothing wrong with that. You can never have enough food. Say hi to Jeff. I want some ribs. Some people are hanging outside, makes the building look trashy. Yeah, it does sometimes. I don't get onions on pizzas. I always get barbecue sauce and hot sauce. Ooh, now that sounds like a nice little cake. That sounds like my son. He likes that stuff on his pizzas. Conversation there, I just wasn't catching. The landlord sounds uptight. Yeah, I've had a few of those. I don't know. The last place I lived at with a demon. Well, the last place I had actually had a time to live by myself because one of the kids always ended up living with me, which was fine. Kept me from getting too bored because, see, the one when the demon incident happened, that was I moved in and I got to live there by myself for almost the first year I was there. I lived there for 3 years before I moved out with Giles to the. We call it living in the hood because it was basically living in a hood. And then we moved from there to over by the Exodus and his work. And then we moved in with Dad, with Pop. I don't know. I'm just rambling, but we're going to start this video here soon. Let me get it all racked up while you guys chat. Trying to move. You're trying to move, Chris? You can't find no good places down there. Man, they kill you in rent. Hey, actually, Chris, I have a friend down there has property. You up to renting a house? He's just now finishing cleaning it up. I think he's going to have it up for rent here pretty soon. If you're interested, let me know. Messenger me. I could probably get you in. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a slumlord. Yeah, that sounds typical even down there. That's like campus, dude. It's like OSU campus. You know that. Yeah, sounds typical. Now, John's got. He's a friend. I worked with him for Bonanza for years. In fact, he was the last guy I worked with. In fact, I wouldn't have been working down in Cincinnati if it wasn't for him because he helped. He bought the building and had everything done. But yeah, he's got property that not too far from you, I believe. I'll have to ask him. If you're interested, let me know. I can get you maybe into a house. Yeah, let me find out, Chris. I just now saw it depends on. I'm looking at 2 chats. Yeah, let me talk to him, and I'll get a price for you. I'm not sure the one he's working on now is if it's one of the bigger ones. He has some small, nice little, neat little places. So and he takes good care of them. And I was shocked to put the work he put into them. I'm really impressed. And then I think he redid a house and sold it. Flipped one just to see if he could do it. He did good. Yes, I will. I'll message you as soon as I get an answer. I'll call him tomorrow because I need to call him anyways. I'm trying to make up for. He paid for the tickets to go see Roger Waters. So I always try to get the next concert, but I'm not real thrilled about what's been coming through town. So I don't know. Somebody was here tonight at OSU, and I haven't gone and looked to see what it was because I had no idea somebody was playing OSU tonight. And we're coming back from from the birthday party because my ex lives out on the west side, and we got stuck on 315 right beside the horseshoe. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to sit there forever. I don't know who was playing, but the people, I mean, there was actually people there for, I thought I was like, Taylor Swift has already been here. So I don't know who else would be this big, but I guess another country music star is coming next week for 2 nights. I don't know if he's at the stadium or at the Schottensteins, but Giles is like, you don't even want to be down there when this guy comes. But it was insane. It's been a while. I mean, not even Roger Waters, of course, wasn't that busy. I mean, we got in, got out, but it was insane. So it had to have been somebody really hot. So I still have to go look. In fact, I'm curious. I got to go now. It was she. Hold on. I want to find out. I need to know because I never did look. If anybody knows, put it up. What's today? 4th? Yep. I'm not. I'm a little slow. Oh no, wait. Ding dong. I am such a ding dong. Someday I'll learn how to do this. Got to keep the dragon entertained. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Hold on. I was just curious to see who it was. Here we go. Oh, Motley Crue and Death Leopard. No, that's August 8th. That's not the Schottenstein. I don't know. I wouldn't go back that far to go see those guys. When was this? August 5th. 2 days. Billy Joel, Stevie Nicks, August 5th. Motley Crue, Death Leopard. Okay. Okie dokie. Billy Joe's and Stevie Nicks near you tonight. Yeah, it was tonight. Yeah. So there was a mix of crowd. It wasn't like all kids. I was like, Dad, it's got to be a country store. But Billy Jones, that would match the people I had seen in the crowd sitting, screwing up the highway. It was a mess. I was like, holy crap. I don't keep up with it. I just watch for certain names that come through. See, I wouldn't. Now, Billy Joel might be okay. Stevie Nicks, I saw a long time ago by herself. I had a crush on her when she was with Fleetwood Mac. I didn't care about Fleetwood Mac. I just liked Stevie Nicks. There was when I first got divorced, there was a lady that lived down below me in this apartment. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Chris. South Park. Yeah. Oh, you're fine, Pixie. You have a good night. Please rest well. But there was a lady that lived below me, and she must have been a Stevie Nicks fan because she dressed like her. She kind of looked like her. She was cute. So I just called her Mrs. Nicks. She got a kick out of it. But she always dressed, the flowing gowns and stuff like, okay. But let's do this. I don't know how many people's left with me. It's Saturday night, 8 people. Hey, it's the regular Saturday night crew. We're down to the regular Saturday night crew. Well, if anybody else stops in, we appreciate it. Let's do this. I got to pull this up. And here we go. Click, pause. Are you going to pause or not? I hope I don't blast everybody out. I've been working with my sound. Now, I know I'm real low, but I do that I keep things kind of low for a reason. Why is it doing this? There we go. Okay. Go here. Go here. I love this. This is a great video too. I like this video. Go here. Go there. Share. Okay. Let me move. Get this going here. We got it all in place. Let me move me down here so the little lady can have the full screen. And click. There we go.
So I know I was talking to the past few videos about what I'm going to do going forward with my channel. Of course, I'm going to keep addiction and recovery. I notice a lot of people are.
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to find a good place because I got to keep it on the screen so I can adjust it.
In the Suboxone
No,
videos.
oh, that's all right. I could do that.
Aside from the first Hi, I'm Gemma Jade video,
Where
which you guys know how I feel about
Clear
that.
down in the corner. Okay. Let's see. But I don't know why it's buffering. That's weird. Hold on one sec. That's so weird. Why did it do that? Okay. Let's try this again. No, I got the sound off.
The past few. So I know I was talking to
Why did it do that?
the past few videos about what I'm going to do going forward with my channel. Of course, I'm going to keep addiction and recovery. I notice a lot of people are really interested in the Suboxone videos. Aside from the first Hi, I'm Gemma Jade video, which you guys know how I feel about that.
I don't know why it's buffering now. It's acting weird. Give it a minute. Let me see what's going on. I know maybe it's because I got too much going. I'm going to pop out of the actual YouTube here and do this and see if that helps.
The Suboxone videos basically have the most views. The astrology, I'm going to premiere right around Halloween time. I've been working with the cards. I'm actually doing really great, remembering everything.
Can you guys hear it okay? Can you guys hear it okay? Is everything good? I'm just not in YouTube anymore. I'm got to run this. So if somebody let me know we're good, I'll let her play. We'll talk to it and have some fun. Let me widescreen this. There we go. That makes it better. All right. Yeah.
Out there.
I love the fact that she was wearing the Batman shirt.
So, but what I'm going to keep on this channel for now until I get enough videos of the true crime and like the paranormal. And I was talking to a few of you guys in the comments, and you said that you would love to hear something paranormal. So I have so many experiences, but the one I'm going to talk about today is really creepy. But first, I just want to apologize to you all because I always say how if you comment the minute I see it, I will comment right back. So, you know, I told you guys I'm really bad with technology, which is why I kind of don't edit my videos. Like I know how, but I'm saving that for true crime and I want everything to be real and raw when it comes to addiction and recovery. But also like I'm really bad at stuff having to do with this, with filming and all that. So I got this.
See, what I do about every so often, because I do this with a number of people, I go back and rewatch videos. I hadn't gone back and watched this in a while.
This little like notification that was like put all your comments and new subscribers here, make it easier. So I just clicked yes and didn't know what I was clicking yes to.
I love it.
So I was manually going through my videos the other day and I found like 20 something comments that I wasn't even notified of because apparently I'm so YouTube famous that I have to go to my dad.
Okay. Why did it do it this time? I've got everything. Wait 1 second. It's giving me a hard time. Okay. 1 second. Let's going to try this one more time. I think it's my internet. Though I got a pretty good signal. Oh man, now it's just going to do that.
So I know I was talking to.
Now I'm going to screw it up by.
The astrology, I'm going to premiere right around Halloween time. I've been working with the cards. I'm actually doing really great, remembering everything.
How much she's changed so much.
Energy put out.
Why is it doing this? Interesting. I didn't have any problems before when I ran a double check on this. View tab, stream. Let me try to reshare it again. This is weird because it did when I
out
always.
there. So, but what I'm going to keep on this channel for now until I get enough videos of the true crime and like the paranormal. And I was talking to a few of you guys in the comments, and you said that you would love to hear something paranormal. So I have
What the
so many
heck, man?
experiences, but the one I'm going to talk about today is really creepy. But first, I just want to apologize to you all because
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this one. Let me try it again. Okay, I'm gonna go back. That's weird. It's gonna make me go all the way back down. 1 second. Let me pop this off and pop myself back up. Action habit to do it this way. I don't know why it was. Yeah, because it looks like I got a great connection. I just don't know why it's letting me do this. Come on. Come on, butthead. Open. Okay. Why are you being difficult? There we go. Bring it over. Okay, now let's see if we can get this to work. If I can get it to share and everything. Figures I would have trouble. Of all the videos I didn't have trouble with, the one that as long as the channel. That's so weird. I'm trying to make sure I have everything adjusted right. Making sure I'm not crossing something over. I should have turned off the And shall we try again? It's going to do it. Let's see if we can suffer through it. I don't know why it's going to do it, but I want to play it. Let's just ride along. Maybe I'll get better as we go. So, share. Yes. Share. Let's do this.
we say how
Hello,
if you
Vixen.
comment the minute I see
And
it,
John Keats, I
I will
saw him
comment
come
right
in.
back. So, I told you guys I'm really bad with technology, which is why I kind of don't edit my videos. Like I know how, but I'm saving that for true crime, and I want everything to be real and raw when it comes to addiction and recovery. But also, like, I'm really bad at stuff having to do with this, with filming and all that.
Now, those that you don't know what she's talking about there, before this video, she was doing stuff about crime and all that, your mysteries and stuff, unsolved murders. And she was also doing things for addiction. And she removed some of those videos. They were just old, and she just thought it was time to let them go. But anyways, that's what she's talking about there. For those who didn't know what she was talking about, I didn't see those videos.
I got this little like notification that was like, put all your comments.
Wow, it is really going to give me grief. Gemma, why is your video giving me grief? I don't know why that's lagging. It should, and everything looks good. It's like it's playing catch up. What is going on? Why are you being like this? We'll try rebooting again. Huh. I'm trying to figure this out. It's so weird. Do they not? Does something not want me to replay the
I always
Glimmer Man?
say how if you comment the minute
This is so weird. Anybody got any suggestions? That's so wild. Yeah, because I played it earlier. I watched like the first couple of minutes to make sure everything was going to play right on here and everything. Something doesn't want to talk about the Glimmer Man.
I see it, I will comment right back. So, I told you guys I'm really bad with technology, which is why I kind of don't edit my videos. Like I know how, but I'm saving that for true crime, and I want everything to be real and raw when it comes to addiction and recovery. But also, like, I'm really bad at stuff.
You've gotten a lot better though, Gemma. And I mean, you went from your phone to your camera. It's much better, and you grow. See, and if you watch a lot of small streamers, they do the same. And you really did go once you got going.
having to do with this, with filming and all that. So I got this little like notification that was like, put all your comments and new subscribers here, make it easier. So I just clicked yes and didn't know what I was clicking yes to. So I was manually going through my videos the other day and I found like 20 something comments that I
Yeah,
wasn't even notified of because apparently I'm so YouTube famous
you're-
that I have to go to my dad.
what the heck? Why is it doing this? Let me try again. There's got to be something I'm not doing right here. I'm going to do this. That's ridiculous. Put this like this. Then that way, keep it on the thing. Excuse me, folks. Instead of doing it now, I'm going to do it this way. Pop this up. Go here. Okay. Good. There we go. I should have done this in the first place. I don't know what I was thinking. Goofy, goofy, goofy. I probably lost even more of you guys screwing around with this crap. That's all right. Somewhere. Now I can't find it. Wait a minute. I didn't want that. I want that. Jeez. I don't know, but I'm having all kinds of issues all of a sudden. Anytime now. So everybody keep, even though they don't work together anymore, hook up with Steve for a while. They jump started her fairly well. Yeah, he did. He was, and she knows that. Yeah. Stockton was a big push for her, a really big push for her. They did great together. It's just a shame that things didn't work out. Sometimes as you grow, you find things that sometimes are better to just grow away from. But he definitely was a big help. I respect Steve for that. I respect Steve to a point, yeah. But yeah, if it wasn't for those beginning streams, it did push her a lot. I will agree with that. Okay, here we go. Now let's try this one. Let me get it stopped and then we'll get it going. Okay, stop. I'm going to replay a little bit. I'm sorry, but we're going to get this done right this time. They shouldn't have done that. I don't know why it was doing that. It was so weird. Okay, everything looks right. Let's do this.
I got this little like notification that was like, put
Yeah,
all your
there is.
comments and
Let me. Now it's going to do it even on that. I even switch formats. Um, this was the problem I think Eric was having earlier too, a couple times. Yeah, there was a large M class solar flare, no X class solar flare that went off earlier. We'll probably feel it between tomorrow and probably Monday. It was a pretty big one, a long 2 hour lasting one. So it'll be interesting what it does because it was a pretty strong one. I mean, not real strong, but I would. I think they said it was an no. It wasn't an X. It was an M class. Little big. I'll have to go back and look, but I think it was an M class, not an X class. The X class are the ones that are really big, man. They can make things go wonky.
new subscribers here, make it easier. So I just clicked yes and didn't know what I was clicking yes to. So I was manually going through my videos the other day and I found like 20 something comments that I wasn't even notified of because apparently I'm so YouTube famous.
Everybody dance. I love it.
That I have to go to my dashboard to see comments now. Every once in a while, like if it's a comment that I already commented like after and it's like a conversation going or numerous comments on that post after I post on it, then I'll get the notification. Also, new subscribers, I'm really not getting notified. So I'm going to give a shout out to all of you guys on an upcoming video. So if you're a new subscriber, put it down in the comments if you want me to shout you out. That way I can really see it. So my apology is that it took me, in some cases, almost a month and a half to get back to some of you guys. And I had some pretty serious comments there that I felt like sometimes people are reaching out for help that I told you I'd be here to give you, and I wasn't able to because I didn't see it. So you can always use the email address, GemmaJadeYT@gmail.com. That I get
Yeah,
usually
that
immediate
address turned up.
notifications for.
I think she had problems with it too,
And there was one
with the
more,
YouTube
like
address.
one other thing I wanted to talk about too. Oh yeah, the deleting the comments, guys. There is nothing to I've shared so much of myself and my story and my personal life with you guys. I haven't really shared much in a while just because something I'm going through. I don't know if I should bring it up to you guys in my personal life, but share yourself here. I'm not going to let anyone bully you. I will immediately take down any comments and do whatever I can if someone's going to make you feel unsafe to be
Gemma being
yourself.
Gemma.
So if you want to put a comment up, don't apologize if it's too personal. You can ask me anything. If I don't want to answer, I'll just be like, yo, I'm not comfortable answering that. And we can have a conversation. So please, guys,
Yeah, I know
don't
you
be
guys
afraid
didn't.
to share yourself here, especially recovering.
Yeah, you guys where I met you guys. Both of you was there. Um, it was funny because when right before she streamed with Steve, she was talking about something coming up, and then they shared, and I was already watching Steve, so I figured, oh great, these two would be good together. And then I realized, and then that's when she told everybody she was writing for him. But I enjoyed that time. It just that apparently it wasn't meant to be, and maybe that was a good thing. Everybody, oh, look what SR when you're doing YouTube stuff like this, you never know how long things are going to last. Yeah, I'm watching an old Gemma, Shelley. But I like the fireside chats. They could have been so much better, but I hate to say it, he was the one that kept flaking out on them. That's why you hardly got a whole lot of them because he always ended up doing something else. I had something else to do. So, but he already had a name for himself too, and then when she got him to stream with her, actually show his face, I think that was a big boost for Steve. I mean, he was already big, but once she got him to show his face, man, he just took off.
Addicts or even
So they helped
addicts
each
in
other
active
quite a
addiction.
bit.
It's really hard. And I told you guys, like the loneliness for so long that I felt and I still feel, I thought that was over. I'm not going to cry.
Mhm.
So, okay, just feel safe. So, I'm going to go into the paranormal story. So, years and years ago, I kind of got obsessed with the BEK phenomenon, the black eyed kids, which I do want to do a video on, but I don't have personal experience with them.
Catch up video. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird because, like I said, I run I run test runs before I come because I know a lot of people have been problems with Google and StreamYard like we're having right now, and it doesn't seem to want to play. And I'm trying to figure out why this is all of a sudden happening to some people. See, it's like it's. I don't want to go to somewhere else and try. Let's do that real quick because it's really annoying. And I know where we're at too. Okay, that way we can just get right into our telling. I'm going to try a different attack here because I know a lot of people are all of a sudden having problems running streaming Google together, but when they run it to a different browser, they seem to do okay. Hold on a second. Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me? What is going on? It's like I lost everything. Can you hear the video? Can you hear me? Because my mute's not on. Everything, all the sound is on. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Watch out for the dragon. He's becoming frustrated. Ah, yes. Okay, good. That was weird. I don't even know what I did there. Okay, can you hear the video's good, right? Because I can hear it okay. Thank you, everybody. And Vixen and all you fun people. Oh, it gives me a commercial? That's bug. Come on. I was just going to do this crap. I had to go to a different browser and I wasn't going to log on. That's bug. Are you serious? That is so bug. Okay, let's do this again. That was bug. That's what I get. Nope, can't hear. Oh, you can't hear the video? You can't hear the video now. What is going on? Okay. Why are you not hearing the sound? Can you hear the video at all? Somebody let me know as soon as you can. Hey, AK. You can't hear the video. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Somebody talk to me. Because I can't. Well, hold on. I guess I can. We'll see. Let me do something here real quick. And I'm going to know right now. Okay. Now, can you guys hear the video? Nope, that's me. I just turned it off on you guys. Okay. Not the video at all. That is so weird. What is going on? Says it's sharing. Still nothing, huh? Wow, that is a trip. I mean, it's like they just don't want you to see this video. See, I even went on to a whole different browser. That is a trip. It's like it does not want me to play this video. Okay. Well, we're going to go back and I'm going to figure this out real quick. Okay. Description. Give me the names, please. There we go. Go here, go there. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why this is such a problem tonight. I mean, she shouldn't have a problem playing her own video on her own channel. It just shouldn't be a problem. Nobody should have that problem. Because I've noticed more and more people are having this problem. Now, see if I was on a. This is when I wish I had my old computer. Because that thing, I had it rigged up perfect. And I'm still messing with this new one. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. And I'll just let the video play no matter what it does. It'll give us a chance to talk during it, I guess. Here we go. That
because it terrifies me, especially that I'm up so early in the morning and it's still dark. So when I go out to sit on my porch to have great low battery, to have my coffee.
Other than the fact it doesn't want to stream on Chrome. Interesting. Why is it doing this, Dragon? I don't know, but I'm about ready to give up for right now until I can figure this out. Because it shouldn't do this. I shouldn't have this much problem. I literally, right before I streamed, was playing this video like I should be right now, and it was playing fine. But I wasn't live then. That I wonder if that's the difference. It's like it just doesn't want me to do it. I was getting it to play really good on Firefox, but for some reason I couldn't get you guys sound. That's so wild. Let me figure this out. Now is everybody good? Oh, did you have her? Yeah, but the video kept screwing up. Let me try this again. I'm gonna try it one more time. Instead, I'm gonna do this and see what happens. I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this either. So let's just go back and do this the right way. Okay, go. And just let it play. I mean, it was playing, it just it kept dragging. I don't understand why they're having such a problem with Chrome and Stream because it's like one of the biggest. They were running great together with no problems. Okay, come on, Steven. At least we're wasting some time. And you guys can laugh at me for getting frustrated. That's always a good thing. I'm not frustrated. I'm just bummed. It was like, why do I have such issues? Why is everybody having issues with this? Because I know I'm not the only one that's had problems with playing a video. And it's like I'm not even playing anybody else's video. It's I'm playing, and it's just being. I was almost tempted to try a different video just to see if it was a, but that's not going to tell me anything. Try to set it up here again. I have to really scroll because it's like she's literally got the Glimmer Man as her first video. Okay, pause. Okay. Whatever happens, happens. Shouldn't be, yeah, only people in the chat. I'm okay with it. Just, I want to figure out what's going on. So when I do decide to do something like this, and I got a little more people in the chat because they know we're kind of boring tonight. Actually, I have noticed that my Saturday night streams are a little more calmer than our Friday night streams. Friday night streams, out of them so far, have been the ones that usually last the longest. Though I did have one Saturday that the one night that we went almost 3 hours and 20 minutes was a Saturday night stream, I believe.
BEKs. And I heard that if you're like constantly thinking of them or talking about them, they somehow are attracted to you. I totally believe in them. You know, if you don't, that's fine to disagree, but just be respectful. And whatever I'm going to talk about today, I'd appreciate just be respectful. That's all I ask. I don't care about differing opinions and conversation. This is something new that I'm doing. So anyway, but recently with Missing 411 and Missing Persons and Mysteries, I think it's called. There's so many stories going around about this Glimmer Man, which is like a predator type entity that kind of walks through trees, and you can tell it's like cloaked, but it's in the shape of that predator.
And what I love the fact is, I don't think she's ever seen Predator. So when she starts talking about this, it doesn't. I don't think it registered with her.
Guy from that movie, like I've never seen
Yeah, see that movie.
The only time I ever saw the Predator was this.
See, it's freezing. I don't. It's interesting why this all of a sudden happening. It's not happening for everybody, but I've noticed quite a few streamers having this problem with Chrome. I don't know who if you'd have to contact SteamYard to find out what's going on.
Meme where it's like the Predator and he's laying in bed like all sexy with wearing.
I was talking about the meme,
and it says sexual predator on it. I wish I could add it in here. Maybe I will. So, but yeah, okay. So enough rambling, Gemma. Here is the story, and you guys are gonna think I'm absolutely insane, but I know what I saw. So, I live in a very rural part of northern New Jersey. And behind me and to the left of my house is all woods, and it's deep woods. It's trails that go up to the reservoir. I've seen bear caves because I went geocaching back there and I got lost, and that's a whole different story.
That
So next door to me is,
would be
it's called
easy
like
to get
Green
lost back in
Acres
there. It looks
Protected
pretty
Property or
cool.
something, where like you can't build on it. It's like wildlife and wilderness right next to my house. So my next door neighbor is this, parking lot. So it's a gravel parking lot that goes kind of in like a half circle. I'm all over here. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Like a half circle. Then there's like big grassy knoll, and they're in the where the gravel is where people park their cars to either bring their bikes or do whatever they want to do up on the trails. So every once in a while, for a change of scenery, I was taking RJ just next door in his little wagon, and we'd set up on the grassy knoll and have a little picnic. And it's a lot of fun, as long as I can keep him from trying to get into these strangers' cars because RJ likes to pretend to drive.
I can see you doing that.
So, okay, how it started. We were playing now where we are, if you just walk a few feet up, you're like going right into the deep woods, which I don't let him, obviously explore up there. So we're playing in the little grassy knoll, and RG is only 2, so he mimics sometimes the sounds. I'll say, "What does a doggy do?" And he'll go, "Ruff, ruff." And if he hears a doggy, one of the neighborhood dogs, there are other houses, he'll make that sound. Or like he does cat, or we call it hoo owl, he goes hoo hoo. So we're mimicking all the sounds of nature. And for a bug, RJ goes like that. I taught him that. Or like I go, "There's a little buggy." I know, guys, whatever. So we're mimicking the sounds and looking at the squirrels running by and the chipmunks, he calls them munkins. And then all of a sudden, like I turned around to get him like some fruit salad, like whatever we were eating that day. And all of a sudden, like out of the corner of my eye, I see him just stop. And he's going, "Mom, mom." But he's staring, not looking at me. He's looking up like this into the tree, and he's pointing, but he's not like blinking. So I turned around. I was like, "What do you see? Do you see a birdie?" And then it hit me. There were no sounds. No birds, no dogs barking, no squirrels running. Even RJ, after saying mom like 3 times, was completely quiet until RJ started doing this like a bug, right? So now I told you I'm a huge believer in, subscriber to, and fan of anything missing 411 or anything paranormal, entities in the woods, right? So I remember a lot of the stories have to do with like everything just going quiet, but I didn't like it registered, but it didn't register. So I see RJ like start walking into the woods, but the whole time he's looking up. Now it's really sunny day. This was just this past April or May of 2020. It's August now. Um, and I haven't gone over there since. So I'm like, RJ, and he's still not looking where he's going. He's pointing up into the tree. And the only movement I see besides RJ, like there's no one else around, there's no cars there. The only movement I see besides RJ walking into the woods is like tree leaves rustling in the trees. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? And like, yeah, I've heard the stories, but when you're in it, like I
Yeah.
wasn't thinking
It's never
predator.
you don't think you hear the story so much, and then when something actually happens to you, either it doesn't register right away and you get that lag until it sets in that something is going on. It's like when I had the experience with my friends, they would, because they knew stuff would happen with me, but it was always funny because a couple of them, they almost expected it when we were out and about, but there was always these 2 guys that just, I don't think that either they didn't believe or just didn't associate. But there was always this time delay with them before it sat on that something wasn't right.
Right? Or Glimmer Man. So I look up and I see it. And it's like it whipped from looking at RJ to me like really fast. And you can't see, it looks like how when you see heat rising up off the concrete on a sunny day, right? But it's in the tree and it's standing there and it's like crouched down. Its one arm is out kind of like to the side. And then its other hand is like crouched down on the tree and its knees are bent, kind of like the crow yoga position, right? And I'm thinking to myself immediately, I feel this thing's glare burning into me. As soon as its eyes snapped to me, RJ looked at me like he was out of his trance. I freaking panicked. So what I did was I'm like, just pretend you don't see it. So
They're probably grilling pretty good, aren't they? AK, I can imagine they probably grill real nice. Just don't know. I'm just never. I'm used to sauteing everything when it comes to mushrooms, but like I said, I smell when people cook mushrooms, they smell so good. But every time I eat them, I get sick. I don't know what it is.
I shielded my eyes like this, and I'm like, "What do you see up there, honey? Where'd the birdies go?" And RJ's like, no, no," and he's pointing, going, "No, no," and I feel the freaking thing still looking at me. Guys, have you ever seen Harry Potter where he puts on the invisibility cloak? How that looks? That's how this looked. And someone said it, and I don't remember who it was, but dude, this screamed to me technology, right? Now I hear the clicking noise again as I'm trying to like call RJ over. He's panicked, like, no, no. I still feel this thing looking at me out of the corner of my eye, like, because I'm looking up, pretending like, come here, RJ. And I see it like fucking, oh, sorry, like freaking
Well,
sparkling or what,
she
not sparkling, but you know
wait,
what I
wait. Did she just cuss? Oh,
mean, like that haze. So I'm like, come on, baby, get in your wagon. We're going to go home. And he's like, no. And he's doing the bug noise, right? This thing doesn't look like a bug. It literally had the shape like a humanoid. Like when they call it humanoid, that's exactly what it was. Guys, it's so hard to explain because it was like humanoid, but the way it was crouched reminded me kind of like a praying mantis. And then I realized the clicking noise isn't coming from RJ anymore. It's coming from this freaking thing in the tree.
hello, baby UFO. Yeah, we just got to the story part. In that older videos, you think she rambles a lot at the end. She rambled a lot at the beginning. It's so cute. But anyways, yeah, we're just in the about midway now.
So I'm like, no, honey, I don't see anything. Come on, we're going to go home. RJ never wants to get back in his wagon and go home. This kid, every morning is a constant battle because as soon as the front door opens, RJ wants to go outside. He doesn't want to eat. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to watch TV. He doesn't want to say good morning. He wants outside immediately. He doesn't even want to stop to put his shoes on, which is a pain in the butt at 7 in the morning. But that's a whole other story, right? So, guys, sorry, my hair. So, guys, like,
She even fidgeted with her hair. That's something that never changed.
I get him in his wagon and I'm just saying to myself, walk slow, walk slow. And you know how you can like feel someone when they're looking at you or something? Like if you've had a paranormal experience with a ghost or a spirit, you can feel its presence. I felt this freaking thing glaring at me. And all I can hear is this clicking noise. Click, 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 click. It I wish I could explain what it sounded like. It wasn't like a car starter, it was lower than that, and it was kind of like whenever it did it, there was like this vibration, but again, it was like technology, like cloaking device, and I could definitely feel like its intentions were not good. The way I felt its head, like saw its head just snap from looking at my toddler to me like I was some kind of threat to be eliminated because it was trying to lure my son into the woods. I mean, you guys are gonna think I'm nuts. I don't care. Like I said, respectfully comment down below. This is my first paranormal story time, so
Yeah, I just realized she's got 4K on this. That's not bad. Now I haven't. I've been watching her most recent videos since and checking the counters go up on them since she. It is true when you make the rounds or try to get on these interviews, it does help. And promotion on YouTube right now is you got to do it yourself because YouTube sure ain't gonna do it.
long story short, I guess we walked the little, road home. There's no sidewalks or anything. And as soon as RJ was in his wagon and we both turned our backs on it, it's like all of a sudden life started again. And you could hear the birds and the dog across the street barking. And You could see the trees blowing. Even the wind stopped, guys. Needless to say,
A lot of people think that yeah, the Glimmer Man is pretty much kind of like what you see in the Predator movies. It's kind of the same concept. Um, it's a lot of people think it is the new tech that they've had this technology for a while and they're just now making it sound like, oh, we're just working on this now. But um, a number of people have seen. They call him Glimmer Man. I've heard him called Shimmer Man, Predator. But more and more people are seeing these things. And actually, that was probably one of the reasons why this video went up because people were relating to what she saw. Um, thing was about this, not you more likely a Bigfoot or a dog man. This thing was up in the trees. It was like, from what she says, it was way, up in the trees. Now I don't know about dog man, maybe Bigfoot up in a tree, but the way she talks, it doesn't sound like it moves like those things. It moves more human like, except when it's squatted down. So maybe the legs were a little more stretched out. And when she bent down and gave that, because you got to remember, all you're seeing is that distortion in what you're looking at. Most people say when you see this thing, it's like a distortion, like you would see heat coming off the ground, or like you see in the movies, The Invisible Man, um, the new one. Um, they both go up trees. I didn't know Dogman went up trees. That's interesting. That was one thing. Honestly, I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense too. Hmm. But no, I never knew that. That's and I've heard a few Dogman tales over my travels just around here in Ohio, and most of them had either been out, they were on the ground or perched up on a hillside, or um, one guy's one story I heard of what they believe was a dog man was outside a cave. It wasn't very deep. They thought it was a bear cave, but we were down in southern Ohio, which could have been, but I don't think so. We don't have too many bears. We're seeing more now, but not like you would down in other places. So, but that's a new one. I didn't know the dogmen have been seen in trees. Kind of makes sense.
I never took him back over there again. And my property, I have a huge yard. And especially to the left side of my house, it goes to like this huge part of my yard on the side of my house that goes to
She said it looked like a praying mantis the way it squatted down. So I'm thinking maybe it had a little longer legs. They can have trees. Just stay away from this Starlink dish on the roof, and you won't have to shoot it. Okay, that's from. Um, so I think that's what she meant was the way he crouched down. It looked like he was a mantis. You know how manises fold their legs up a little bit when they kind of dip down. That's about the way. I mean, it'd be not. I. It's hard to explain. It's her story, so she has to tell you how she saw it. And these are questions you can actually ask her when we stream on Mondays, because this is a good video and she does her best to describe what happens. But I know what she meant by when it looked like a mantis when it squatched down. One of the rakes that I saw over the years, because I've seen a lot of rakes, they always cracked up and I made a big creepy pass through about this thing. And I'm like, I've been seeing these for a while. This is nothing new. Anyways, when this one crouched down, its legs looked like a mantis, kind of like getting ready to pounce on something, or that's the best way I could describe it.
this like babbling brook that comes down from the reservoir. And there's all these rocks. And that's what separates us, our property, from this property where you go up and park for the hiking trails or have a picnic. Scared the crap out of me. I've never seen anything before or since. And I just thank my lucky stars that I believe in stuff like that, because what if I had been like completely oblivious and thought I was just like losing my mind and allowed my son to explore a little further, because normally I won't tell him no. Like, I don't like when he does it, and I'm usually hot on his trail. But he was like dazed. Like, it took him a little while to snap out of it to even be able to say my name again or to even blink again. It was the creepiest thing. And I have pictures from us from that day before this happened, and everything was perfectly normal. We were going over there like every day, kicking the soccer ball around, or RJ likes to collect little rocks because our whole
This video is 2 years old. Yeah, 2 years old. She's grown a lot since then. It's nice. Um, I think she's using she's using the phone, but you can tell this is where she really starts to develop her storytelling. And
whole driveway fits like 11 cars, and it's all little gravel rocks and stones that he loves to just pick up. So that's my experience with the predator type entity or glimmer man. Do you guys have any stories like that? If you want to hear more paranormal stories, I know usually this is addiction and recovery, but again, don't be too hard on me because 90% of you said you wouldn't care if I did something like this. So I really hope I don't lose subs. 47% of the people that viewed 4 or more of my videos are not subscribed. So I'm branching my channel out a little bit. Now, if any of you in addiction and recovery don't want to see these kinds of videos, don't unsubscribe. Just let me know and I'll just put them on another channel, which eventually I'm going to do anyway. Like, I might turn the addiction and recovery into like a vlog channel or something. I should have called it Hot Mess Recovery because I'm a freaking mess all the time lately. My mind is just like all over the place. It may as well be like 3,000 miles away. So, yeah, like mentally just not here anymore. So, um what else? I Yeah, so if you have paranormal stories and you want me to recount them for you or tell them, don't put them in the comments. Email me at GemmaJadeYT@gmail.com. And if this gets a lot of likes,
with all my pausing and stuff that I do during these shows, I don't feel too bad now because this is when she's really getting the rock, and you can tell she's still trying to get comfortable with what she's doing. I think, even though she's enjoying it. But yeah, what she saw, it kind of stuck with her for a while. She still watches for it. She does. She's a good woman. She takes good care of her dragons, even though she keeps me in the basement, in a cave under the basement with a nice, good chain. She treats me well. Yeah, I still think that she could have done, even on this channel, because you can have one channel and just break your videos down into that way people know, hey, okay, I want to watch this one. Or I'm not really into that one. And she could have done a whole separate video series called Hot Mess. But she's so busy now. She's so busy because she's writing. Yeah, I relate to Hot Mess. That was me after my first encounter, after the counter number one with ET. You know, my first real encounter that I remember in detail was when kindergarten, is when I saw the little shadows following the kids one day. And I was a hot mess. I'd say I was a hot mess because I didn't know how to tell anybody. Nobody would. But when I did try to tell everybody, they just didn't believe me.
and positive
And what's
feedback.
nice is she told her story, bless her heart, and she's gonna. This was a good release, and I think a lot of people go to YouTube because it's like Snapchat now and TikTok. It's a good release to get out there, just kind of feel like you're doing something and being a part of something. Yeah. And then when her and Steve took off, they helped each other. First, it was just him hiding behind the thing. But once she brought him out in the open, they both just kind of took off. Yeah, they kind of went their own ways, but they took off. It was good in a lot of ways. Some bad in the background, but good in a lot of ways.
I'll start making videos like this where I edit pictures in and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I got 20 months clean yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know what the date is today, but 20 months clean on the 21st. So I think that was yesterday. Yeah, and maybe I'll do a video about that. What's changed in a month? So much. So much. Also, my upload schedule, I haven't been very consistent. In the beginning I was, and then I started having problems with the CFS, but that comes and goes, and even though I am tired sometimes, it's not like that exhaustion, so I am able to push through it. And
I think here it kind of goes back to the original reason she formed her channel. And I'm glad she should have still kept some part of that channel with her. And she does because, she's more than willing to help people. But this story really took her off. And you could tell when she did this, and as I followed her after this, that it made a big impact on her. And to know that other people she wasn't the only person that had seen this kind of thing was kind of cool. See how old he was. And she's been seeing stuff all of her life, but to see something as weird as this was kind of off putting to her, I'm sure.
upload. But RJ doesn't do play date anymore. I think next Saturday he's going to start going once a week on a Saturday. I don't want to just rip him away from his little buddy, but the woman that was babysitting him is starting college, which is amazing, and I'm so proud of her. But I don't trust anyone else. I mean, I have family that I trust, but if he's not going to be around another little kid, it's kind of like, what's the point? Yes, the point was for me to rest and catch up on my housework and work on my channel, but it was more so for RJ to get out of the house and play with kids his age, another little boy his age, and then there was a 5 or 6 year old there as well. So hopefully that happens. And then I am going to be uploading on Sundays. It's Ray's only day off, but whatever. He usually gives me 3 to 4 hours to myself anyway, where he spends his time with RJ. So I'll do what I have to do during that time, and I will make sure every Sunday there is an upload to the best of my ability. Again, I need like 1,000 subscribers in order to have a community tab. I'm working on that. I have more than half of the 4,000 view minutes or whatever it is. That's the 4,000. You need 1,000 subscribers. I have more than half. I have almost 3,000 on that. So I'm close, and I have a whole year to get it. But I only have 86 or 87
I don't
subscribers.
know how to get an
So
upload
we're
date
gonna
on
work on
this.
that. I'm
See
working on
when it
that
was
to spread the
actually
word
the
as much
first
as I
date
can.
because it
While
just
it'd be
tells you
great to be
2 years.
monetized and get sponsors and all
I
that
don't
stuff,
think you can
that's not the
find an
point for
actual
me.
date that it
Yeah,
was
I could
uploaded
definitely use the
unless
income, but that's not the point for me. The point is to
I
provide a
don't think it
safe
does.
place for us to talk about what we're going through, especially in this isolation. If you don't think anyone cares, I care. I don't care if you're a perfect stranger. I care about how you're doing. I don't want to see more lives lost. So if you comment you're having an anxiety attack, I want to get back to you as soon as possible and give you somewhere to vent,
Good old caring.
somewhere to lay it, because I don't have that. And it freaking sucks. It sucks. I am so alone. That's another video. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Like I said, I'm going to do subscriber shout outs, and it's like, just fake the smile, Gemma. Everything will be okay. I keep cracking my knuckles. I do that in my sleep. Like people that have spent the night at my house are like, yo, I thought there was a drive-by in the middle of the night because I'm like cracking my knuckles in 15 different places. Okay, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to end this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Next time it'll be more short and to the point, but I had a lot of things that I had to bring up, and I didn't want to make 2 videos. I appreciate all of your support. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You have me on backlog. That's okay. I have so many videos on backlog. I think my watch later, I have like 78 videos or something like that. So, yeah, if you have any stories, send it to the email. Any kind of phenomenon. I don't care if it's ghosts. I don't care if it's the Glimmer Man, the BEK. I would love to hear some BEK stories. Just guys, try to make sure they're original stories so that I don't get in any kind of trouble. I don't know how that works. And the one thing I want to say too about, like I was saying about the monetization, like that's awesome, but I really would rather have a place where we can come together and just talk about our issues, because at the end of the day, we're going through pretty much the same things, you know. I'm in such a better mood just hanging out with you guys virtually. One on one, I am extremely awkward. I am the most graceless person you'll ever meet. I am so clumsy. I have
She's
a hard
from
time
Jersey.
carrying on
What do you expect?
conversations in real life because of the extreme isolation and introversion
Yeah,
that
this
I
was
put
during
upon
COVID,
myself
wasn't
and
it?
that has been
Yeah.
put upon me, not only with coronavirus, but
So
with
I must
my
have been watching Gemma for 3 years
relationship.
now.
Did she say
Um,
relationship?
yeah, because this
Situationship?
is in 2020.
I don't know.
Um,
So,
yeah, let me get rid of this because she's saying her goodbyes. Let me go full screen here for myself. I believe, see that video. So you got to remember she had videos before that one, but if you go to her channel now, everything pretty much before that is gone. That's when she was doing the addiction stuff. And hello, how are you, dear? I'm glad you stopped in. Um, I think this was her first paranormal video from what I'm seeing. It's amazing because I've kind of been with her since her second video. But see, I didn't really subscribe to her because I kept a list. I keep a list of newbies that I watch that I go back and check, and that's what I was doing with her after I caught her one video. I think this was before. Yeah, this is before her and Stockton started streaming. Let me make sure. So yeah, it's before she started streaming with him. So yeah, you probably could have been watching her for 3 years now. It's highly possible. We've been streaming together now. So I think she said almost a year now, or a little over a year. About a year. Sounds about right. Been listening. Forgot to say hi. Oh, you're fine, hon. You're totally fine. Yeah, I figured I'd lose some. I mean, people who followed her probably didn't stick around, but it's nice. Yeah, I'll come and I think I'm gonna just do this on Saturday nights for a while until I figure out a. But it will also help promote her. So that's what I'm gonna do on Saturday nights. So you know, and then we're gonna have like a Gemma replay. I think that was the first paranormal video she did, so I think that's where she stopped. Started the channel because she did get rid of a lot of the older stuff. She just bat backlogged it. So, hey, Nightmare, how you doing? Just hanging out, huh? Listening. So yeah, but it's so weird. I go back and I watch these videos with a lot of people, and it's amazing how much they've changed. But that Glimmer Man story, it got people talking. I will say that because I noticed after she did that video, other Glimmer Man videos started popping up, and it was like ooh, somebody watched it and saw it, and so she kind of started a topic on that one, even though there was videos before her, but they weren't really talked about, played about as much. But when she did hers, it seemed like a lot of people all of a sudden boom, and it's a good, it's a good encounter. I don't even think I'll have to ask her if she's ever been back over in that area since it happened. I mean, she said she hadn't been back since in that video, but I don't know how long it's been, if she's been back over there since now. So, Nightmare, and you have a good weekend. Ready for your Sunday? Ready for your Monday? Yeah, I figured I'd just do a couple. Um, I'm not even gonna get back into YouTube. This thing's been acting weird. I don't know what's up with streaming Chrome. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. Um, I was trying to think here real quick. I wasn't gonna do like all of her videos, like skip every other one or something, and just kind of do like until I can figure out this copyright crap and because it seems to be different for everybody else. So I mean, I just don't get YouTube's policy. I've read them like 3 times. Why is it not giving me? There we go. Let's see. I was just messing around here real quick. See, I won't probably replay any of the live stuff. See, it did it to me again. There we go. Yeah, I probably won't don't do that. Why are you being such a pain in my butt tonight? Yeah, I probably won't replay any of the live stuff. See, that was her first video on her channel since she kind of reorganized her channel. I like watching the old stuff because, like I said, it gives us a chance to talk about. And I really didn't do a whole lot of that tonight because I got kind of frustrated with why it's giving me grief. Got to play pirate all day. Saturday got home around 8. Oh, there you go. And he crashed a while. Oh, I'm sure. Got to play pirate all day. That's too fun. What do you do for a living? I play a pirate. That sounds so awesome. Um, but yeah, I figured with some of the older videos, you get a chance to do like the premiere thing. You got, and it'd be not, if it went so late, I'd try to get her to come on a lot more. It was nice she stopped in. Yeah, you missed her. She came in at the beginning, giving me a hard time because I boo booed, and she had a right to yell at. Well, she didn't yell at me. She came in picking on me, which is nice. And she didn't really pick on me. I'm just making it sound worse than it really is. Something like that in the woods. Hell no. Yeah, that Glimmer Man story's, and actually, it has become one of her big videos. But like I said, it was really weird. I'd seen a couple of videos that they didn't call him Glimmer Man. One person called him Shimmer Man, and that was like a year before she did that video where he had saw him in a wooded area by his house. I'd have to go back and see if I could find the story. And then there was it wasn't a video, it was a story I read in one of the paranormal sites where this person said he saw a predator. That's what he was calling it too, a predator that seemed to be hanging around his housing development. And then because she did the true crime stories, is what that was. She was doing. I don't know why I call them Unsolved Mysteries. She did the paranormal, then she started doing the true crime. See, her next video after that was Where is Jocelyn Offit? I kind of remember that one. I can see where I've watched them so many times. Some of the new ones. And then her fourth video from the one we just watched, she did the Black Eyed Children stories. If you guys would rather, I can also do just the go and do like the listener encounter stories too. If you'd like me to do those, I can do like one of those next because I know a lot of people like those. Me, which one was that? What year is number? Yeah, she did a 3-part on the disappearance of Eric Lee Franks. I remember those really well. She still had short hair. But let's see. When was her first listener encounter? Because somebody suggested that last week. Or was it last night? Last night they suggested maybe doing a listener encounter. Let's see. There's that one. Man, if she left all of her videos up, she would. Amazing how long she's really been doing this. I guess time really does fly. I'm surprised she left that one. Where is it? There's volume 3. What did I miss volume 2? How did I miss that? Okay, Listener Stories volume 1. I got to tag that. That's what, how long is that? 19 minutes. You guys want to watch that? I'll play that if you want to watch Listener Stories Encounters Volume 1, the first one she did. Batgirl. Yeah, it's a great. I remember when I first watched that video, it was like, hey man, at least she likes Batman, Batgirl. In fact, I think I'd leave a comment that I like the fact that she was wearing a Batman / Batgirl shirt. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it. It's only like 19 minutes long. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Man, wow. Time is flying again. You guys up for this 19-minute one? Let's do it. What the hell? Let's have some fun. Okay, wait. I gotta pause here. Okay. It's gonna give me grief again, but I know. Why I stopped it. Why are you doing that? Okay, cool. Okay, let's put this up there. Okay, this is Listeners Encounters Volume 1. Okay. Let's do the split screen here so I'm comfortable. Oops, the wrong way. You butthead. There we go. Okay.
To my channel, and if you're new here, just welcome. My name is Gemma Jade, but today, finally, I have my very
well, and this, as you can see, is 2 years old too. I wish they'd give like a date. Okay. You just hit your limit. You're fine, Mark. Go have a good night. I'm just piddling around. I don't even know if I'll get through this video. I was trying to decide if I was going to do this or not. But I may go ahead and play it. And then if people want to watch it again later, that's fine. But have a good night, sir. Have a good Sunday. And if I don't see you Monday through her, let's do that real quick before people do start signing off. Let me get rid of this real quick. In fact, I think I'll save that for next week. And we just wamble the rest of the night away. Do this. But I do want to do this. I shouldn't have done that. Ding dong. And here's her Monday video. If I can find it, I should be able to. Check. Boom. And share screen. Dunk. And this is her. She's doing the share. This is what she's doing Monday. The Detroit Demon House. And I'd like to hear her take on this. I've heard a lot of different takes on this one because it's a pretty famous place. Zach's been there. Everybody's been there. But it's a creepy place. I have a friend that went and checked it out. And he says it lives up to its name. I believe they tore it down now. If it's the one I'm thinking of, because one of them they tore down. I mean, they literally burned it down. They destroyed it. But I don't know if it's the one that I'm thinking of, the one she's going to do. But that's the video for Monday is the Detroit Demon House. So that should be good. Everybody, Mark, you have a wonderful night, dude. Enjoy your Sunday. And like I said, that's her premiere video for 11 on Monday. Yeah, I'm her promoter now too, so might as well enjoy it while I can. So, how's everybody else doing? Mark's going to bed. Anybody going to pass out too? I couldn't believe after we got off at 3 last night, it was 5 o'clock when I finally was able to lay down. I just couldn't get comfortable. And then I was turning around and right back. Well, I woke up to the phone, and that was probably about. It was about 5 o'clock. I laid down. I think I laid there for a while, of course, trying to keep from rocking my bed across the floor. And I was up about, I think it was around 10:30. Pain woke me up. Yeah, it'll do that. Pain will wake you up. Glad you're all here. Hey, I mean, I don't mind hanging out till like 3 or 4 o'clock. Sometimes I know my voice fluctuates, and my dad is like literally asleep across the hall there. But he hasn't complained, so. But he also knows I'm up all night too. I have been ever since I was 2 years old. Yeah, Really's cooking mushrooms on the grill. Yeah, he just comes in here and makes everybody hungry in the middle of the night because he doesn't understand. Some of us are some middle of the night. Man, I need some sun. I need you wouldn't know that, but I'm out in the sun quite a bit. I didn't get out here. I'm so far behind because of the fire and trying to get stuff on the inside back to normal. I've hardly got to. The only thing I've been able to do in my yard this year is cut the grass and try to keep it trimmed up. I hardly got to any of my gardens this year, my flower beds. I'm so bummed. No, it's cool that I don't. I know some people don't have Facebook, but we have since my mom. About a year after my mom passed, we have a rock out in our by our driveway at the end of our driveway, and these flowers started popping up just out of nowhere. Nobody planted them or nothing, and I'm just had to check this. Okay, and we didn't know what they were for the longest time, and it was pretty cute when we found out what their names were. Hold on, let me find a picture of them here. Right here. Let's see if we can. They call them. See if we get a good picture. You can't really get a good picture of them. I'm trying to. Oh, they have like it's just a stem and then a bloom, and they come up like individual. And there's like 4 blooms on each stem, but there's no leaves on it. And I was finally told they were called naked ladies. So I sent a picture of them. I said, "Look, Cindy, I have naked ladies in my front yard." I'm a Gemma. Sorry, Gemma. I'm sorry. I'm just in a good mood. I gotta watch doing that. I apologize, but yeah, I get excited too because when I'm in a good mood, I'm just all wound up. But yeah, they were neat flowers. I've never seen anything like them. And then all of a sudden, we don't. The deer don't touch them. They'll eat everything else in the neighborhood, but they don't touch them. So I don't know how they're. Because somebody's also got them up around the corner that look like just popped up on them. So I don't know if it's a bird dropping the seeds or some mysterious elves will walk around planting these flowers, these naked ladies. But and it's been weird because every year I think they've come up a different color. And I'm pretty sure the ones I took last picture I took last year was yellow. I can't remember. But I get this impression every time they come up they're different. Maybe it's a Mandela effect. I don't know. I could tell I'm getting tired because I'm rambling. I am literally just rambling. And I keep saying her name and I shouldn't be doing that. So I know I'm tired. It's better to have a naked lady in your yard in your backyard. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know. You might get in trouble for that. And I don't want to be getting in trouble. Yeah, I think next week I'm going to try to do this a little different. I still want to do the video thing with hers and figure out a better way. And now I got to figure out why that keeps lagging like that. Because it wasn't doing it on Firefox, but I didn't have no sound. And I don't know why I didn't have no sound. I couldn't figure that one out either. But I noticed a lot of people are having trouble with StreamYard with certain things. I'll have to do some checking. And then, like I said, I really want to get her over on the Rumble. I don't want to, I want her to stay faithful to YouTube, but start getting some stuff on Rumble. I think I'm possibly thinking, see, I already have an account on Rumble. And I'm thinking maybe one night during the week, me stream on Rumble, not on here, but just on Rumble, and see how it goes, and have a look and see what I can do on that. Because that way it'll tell me how Rumble really works during this live stream, and then if I can, once we get her on both counts going, or when she streams on YouTube or Wednesday nights, I'll have her stream on Rumble too. Rumble is the other. Here, let me let me show you here. And let me pull that up so you can see for yourself. It's just like YouTube, and a lot freer to talk. Um, a lot of the a lot of politicians went, a lot of political channels went over there. She is a sweetie. She is a sweetie. But I gotta watch what I say. Sometimes I get, anyways. Bless her heart. Let's see. I want to show and know what Rumble is. Come on, give me it. There we go. I'll do this and up it down to here. Let's get this to this. And I'll share it out. Here, let me get it up. I shouldn't get in trouble. This is Rumble. Right here. It's nice. Yeah, it's pretty. They've started off kind of as a political streaming service and video service, but it's open now, and you're starting to see way more stuff now on here. Way more stuff, and it's actually now too that they are giving, from what I understand, if you get tips and stuff, you get 100% of your tips. They don't take half your tips like YouTube does. They are starting to monetize channels now, so you can actually make money off your videos over there. A lot of people seem to be liking it. You're a little more, you got a little bit more freedom in your speech, a lot more freedom in your speech over there. So you might want to check it out. And actually, a lot of YouTubers are now running both platforms just in case something happens to YouTube. Because as much as I like YouTube, and I followed YouTube from the beginning, except for a little break when I started having kids, and it's a great platform, but they're getting greedy and they're starting to censor more and more. They've been kind of taken over by other entities. Naked Lady is also known as a Paolona lily, so it has a toxicity, which is probably why wildlife don't. Oh, I never, once I was told what they were. Yeah, I think you'd like it, and channels like this and other channels are starting to pop up there. Um, I'm starting to know a lot more of the paranormal and the UFO people are starting to go over there too, because you're a lot more freer on what you can do. And let's put it this way: here, Gemma has to worry about hiding a pair of breasts on a card. Now, it's art, and she shouldn't have to, because if you watch other channels, they just ignore it and just show it, and they don't get in trouble. But I know she has had problems with that. Somebody's complained, or other channels have had the other complaints. So there's also kind of I think, a ranking going on. Who's making the most money gets the most attention, and why they get away with a little bit more. That, I will say, is a very fact about YouTube. If you're bringing in money for them and a lot of tips and stuff, because they literally take almost half your tips, they seem to give you a little bit more slack, and they don't with the smaller channel. And she's actually growing really good now. So, and I don't want to see that hesitating. Her growing period, now that she's starting to grow again, and the way YouTube is being running, I'm afraid it's going to hold her down, and it can just become discouraging. So I always say promote other tech anyways. So it's good, to maybe pop other videos on other, like there's Odyssey too, LinkedIn, BitChute, but Rumble right now seems to be the best. And then I'd say probably BitChute, and then maybe for good videos, a real good variety of videos, probably almost as much as YouTube, is Odyssey. Yeah, check it out. You might like it. I mean, it has a taste, and it was more conservative first, but now it's starting to get a good mix of platforms in there. And I think once it really takes off, it may actually hurt YouTube, because people actually can go there and make money. Then, like YouTube, it will get big and then go through the same crap YouTube did, which is like the record player going around and around. But You get in when it's good. That's when you do it. That's I think a lot of people did with YouTube once people started realizing they were making money off it in the day. Because the guys that are making money didn't make that money in YouTube overnight or in a month. And it took a little time to get them where they were at. And a lot of them have been with YouTube for a while. And I will never, I knock YouTube, but I respect YouTube because it did help a lot of people. Really got them off the platform, got them into what they, things that really made themselves better. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired. It's been a long, weird week. Thursday just kind of threw me off and it didn't help. Because I'm still thinking about Thursday. And the fact that I got to see my kid that live out in Kansas, that was good to see them after a house burnt down. Like I said, it was an emotional night, emotional afternoon, but it was good because everybody got their tears out and then everybody had a really good time. It was good to see Pop smiling and laughing and picking on everybody. Plus, he got to fill his belly. I hadn't had ribs for a while, so it was nice to have some ribs. How many I got left? 10 left. I still have 10 people here. Oh my gosh. Freak me out. I think a lot of people just leave me on, listen to Gab. Got somebody talking in the background. Some goofy guy. Let me see. I was just checking. Yeah, it seems like I have one bad night where I say her name. I've been real good about it lately, but every time tonight had to be a slip up night. That's because I actually had her on the screen. I don't know. Anyways, it was nice that she came in. It chilled up the chat. I'd like to have people on as guests here too, because I know some people only can do guest shots at night, and she's always so busy. But I want to try to save them for Monday. I'd like to get some more people lined up for on Monday. I think we're going to have Mike on at one time from Long Island Bigfoot. We're going to exchange a favor and have him come on. We had Anthony on. I'd like to have him back on. Maybe Eric. See who else we can get to wander in with us on Mondays. Yeah, we had a good time. It was good. Everybody needed it. Pop needed it too. I'm trying to get him to go on vacation with me, but I don't think he's going to go. I don't think he's comfortable to go. But we'll see. He talks about going, then he doesn't talk about going. Then he says, "Oh, we'll go." No, I don't want to go. Come on, Dad. You got to make a decision. I gotta make arrangements if I decide to go anywhere. If I go anywhere. Bless his heart. I keep looking to see if chat moved and it hasn't chewed. So everybody got quiet on me. Edna's the only one that said anything. It's getting late. I think everybody had a long week. Is anybody getting any rain right now that's watching or any listening? Because it looked like it was going to storm here, but it didn't. It wasn't supposed to. But toward the end of the party, man, it got kind of dark. I was like, man, it's not supposed to rain. It didn't, but it looked like it was. It definitely, the air temperature changed, which was nice. It cooled down, but it was still had that touch of humidity in it. What we got here? What time? I may go ahead and call it. I have no sound. Am I not on? Was cloudy? Yeah, it must be. Oh, no rain here. I know you. I wasn't sure if you'd get rain, Chris, or not, because I saw, but I must have went lower than you. It was cloudy here. You're up north, so you've had enough rain, right, Anna? You've had rain a lot. You've gotten a lot of rain lately up there, haven't you? I hear you. Okay, yeah, good. You guys have gotten a lot of rain up there in that northeast. I thought, Chris, you guys were going to get slammed again. I mean, from about you through the corner of Kentucky and through Tennessee there, man, they were getting slammed like almost every day. There was that one storm that literally just trained through there for like what, 2 days down there. Had rain Saturday morning, but cleared off. Now, see, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and last till Monday, I think, Monday afternoon. Yeah, you always know when you're getting close to the end of the night when you start talking about the weather. I think we're going to have a weird winter. You know, Monday we're getting storms. Yeah, I know you are. See, what's weird is I'm glad we've got the rain we've gotten because we've gotten a couple good storms. You know, I had that one night that knocked out my power. That whole day was weird. That one Thursday, now we still don't know why we lost the internet. The neighborhood lost internet and cable and everything that afternoon. Then to turn around and lose power that night was just weird. But that was like the first real major storm we've had in a while. And then we had a couple of boom booms the night after that. Nothing that's been just like little rain showers and boom, they're gone. Everything either goes to the north of us or goes south. Right now, everything seems to be going south of us. Been cool ever since. Yeah, I bet you're enjoying that. Now, see, we weren't too bad today. I don't know about you, Chris, down there. We were nice. It was a little muggy, but it was not a bad day. We went from 110 to. You were up to 100. So I thought you were up north. Now, see, we haven't broke to. I think we got to here in Columbus. We only got to 100 once this year so far, this summer so far, and it didn't even last very long. It was only like an hour or two during the day, and that was it. We pretty much have. If we got anything over 80, it's low 90s lately, which is nice. Now you hear you. Now what'd you do? What'd we do? Yeah, I thought you were in Maryland. Yeah. Yeah, we this is gonna be. We're seeing now the jet stream's supposed to cut across the state, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm hoping it stays moving back and forth because then it weakens up a little bit and gives everybody a break. I'm feeling bad for everybody in Texas and Arizona, all down south. That heat, all that heat for this long is not good on anybody. Much alone your gas. Well, I don't know if they have gas out there, but your electric bill. Yeah, it's just going to get crazier. Oh yeah, and if we stay in this El Nino, El None, and the weather pattern we are in now, I can see Maryland and all that, and Hampshire, all that getting those northeasterns. You'll probably get a lot of snow this year, a lot more than usual. I think they even called for more snow for us. We'll have to wait and see because they were said last year felt like we had the most snow in a while, but I don't think we did. We were about average. It's the way you get it and how much they dump on, how much the storm dumps on you each time. No sound on video, but can hear you now. That's weird. Are you? Hey, Sydney, you're lagging. What you do is on your screen. There's a live. You see where it says live. If you go click that, and it will catch you up. You may have lagged, and if you know what I'm saying, if you go to, I don't think anybody else, and I'm not playing a video, so you must be lagging. Huh. No sound on the video. Yeah. But I can hear you now. No sound on the video. Yeah, hit the live button. I think you may be behind. Just click it where it says live. Just click the live, and it should put you up to speed. On VE day. Okay. Ow. I smacked. I walking by the tent post and I smacked this, and my hair has been ringing ever since. Go back and come. Yeah, there you go. Come back in. If you can't figure out the live button, just go back in or hit refresh. That will help too. And catch you up. Sounds like you're lagging. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words now. This has been a weird night. She threw me all loopy. Next time she comes in, I'm just going to have to be cool, man. I've got to be cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night too, Chris. And catch you guys all on Monday. Please have a wonderful Sunday. And you guys get some rest. And I am going to call a night. I got all flushed. She got me all flushed. She does. She knows I get nervous when she comes in like that. So it did get me kind of nervous. Anyways, it was good. Next week we'll try to do this a little better, have a little more fun. I'm gonna work out the kinks. Yeah, I'm going to. I'll let him know tonight, Chris. I mean tomorrow, because I do need to call him. So I'll call him tomorrow. I'll call him when he gets off, because I think his Sundays are busy days, because he runs on a Golden Corral. So, and I'll catch up with him when he gets off work, and make sure I get the information, and I'll let you know, because I know he was working on. When I talked to him the other day, he was working on a property that just emptied out, and he was getting it back up to par again. And if I can find out any information, I'll get it to you right away. I'll just send it to you on Messenger. Sound good? Let him know. You're in a wheelchair? I'm in a wheelchair? Yeah, I'll let him know. Oh yeah, I'll let him know. I didn't know that, Chris. But I will let him know. Got you covered, dude. I'll find out all the information I can. That's good. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I will let him know. Yeah, because I know he just had one emptied out. Okay, you're back. And I'm getting ready to go, Cindy. I'm going to call it a night. Sorry. I think we call it an early night. I'm a little, I've been out of whack all day because, like I said, it was emotional but good day, especially in the day. And then Gemma coming in and get me all flustered. I'm going to have to yell at, no, she'll probably yell at me, but it's all right. She don't yell. But I want everybody to have a good night. Blessings to you all. Please have a wonderful Sunday. Like I said, she's got the premiere video on Monday at 11 is the Detroit Demon House. So that should be good. I always like listening to everybody's take on it and how they approach it. And I'll see you then, because I'll be there. Please have a wonderful weekend and have a good Sunday. Be safe out there. Now, I really appreciate all the people that come and go out of the chat during the night. It does make my night. I am starting to have a good time at this. Cindy, Vixen, Chris, Edna, Nightmare, anybody else that's listening, please, thanks a lot. It does mean a lot. And I really enjoyed this. I may not be the greatest rambler in the world, but it's just been kind of fun and casual. I pretty much kind of let you guys run the show, believe it or not. If you guys get to chatting and chat, I just let you chat while I ramble and just try to keep up with you guys. I'm, like I said, Saturday nights, we're just gonna do a Gemma replay, and I'm gonna be showing stuff from the past, kind of trying to get those video counts up. So much love to you all. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you Monday, or as I always say, I'll see you on the flip side, guys. I'm getting tired, I'm babbling bad. Have a good night, folks.